I'm good.
Let's go, let's go!
I'm good. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to yet another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about my CBR 600RR. I have a few questions on the comments of my video. Okay, so the most common question was, there was a question about the screen. Did I see any difference between the original screen and that puke screen? And I'm going to address that. And I'm going to say more about the screen, because I think I made a little bit of mistake getting the Z race instead of R race. I'm going to address that while we're riding. Okay, yeah, there was a question from Hyper Channel. Thank you for the question. And Hyper Channel asked me, do you feel like you could enjoy the CBR 600RR on the streets without going balls to the wall all the time? And I love that question, and I'm going to answer today. Because if you think that when you have a 600 you really have to go balls to the wall to really ride the normal on the streets, you're wrong. This bike is really kind of sweet spot for everything. I just want to show you that the bike is still on a stock exhaust. As you see, we have a really nice weather today again, which in Ireland is something special. Have a weather like this at this time of year. That front end, guys, I really enjoy that front end. I love the front end. Don't watch the bike, don't comment that it's dirty as hell, because I know I'm gonna wash it. It's filthy.
So, first question. Can we ride this bike? Can you ride this bike without balls to the walls to enjoy it through the everyday commute? 1,000,000% yes. So yeah, have a look, guys. First gear, second gear, 3,500, 4,000, third gear, 4,000, fourth gear, and I'll try to pull in. Let's still accelerate. So if you, now we do 80 kilometers per hour, 77 on the sixth gear, and it's really easy. Like the engine, it's not gonna shake you. It's not like, it's really easy for the engine to go with that speed.
Nearly 14 liters. Yeah, she was nearly empty. Alright, so balaclava is out. Will be easier for me to talk. Probably I'll be cold a little bit, because it's 14 degrees Celsius. But fuck it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, isn't it, guys? Okay, so back to the business. Ooh, I think someone do the wheelie. Do we catch him?
Okay. Instead of chatting with you guys, I'm catching whoever was on this bike. Yeah. We have a fun first, and then we have a, yeah. How are ya? How you doing? MT-07? Cool one. Keep it up. So we have a small race there. MT-07 700 power up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 125. Crazy. You see, I don't know how to fucking doing this. That was crazy. You see, you meet really cool people on the bikes. So easy for him. I want to do it one day, but not today, okay? I don't know how to do it. Yeah, so back to the business. Can you ride this bike easily on the road without go balls to the walls? The guy asked the question. Yes, 1,000,000% yes. Like, I know that people think it because it's 600 4-cylinder and you have to rev it to get like the big torque on this bike, or the torque is reachable on a really high revs, but you can easily ride this bike through the city. It's really comfy. Like I'm 175, which is 5.7. And I fit to this bike perfectly. I flat-footed. Even this bike might be a little bit taller. That'd be still okay. So I feel really comfortable on this bike. I really enjoy this bike, and I'm not gonna say this because I own the bike. If it's something wrong with the bike, I'm gonna tell you straight away, because I'm not selling the bikes, I'm not making money on it, so I just tell my feelings about it. So back to the screen question. If you're using the bike only through the city and you don't want to go above, let's say 120 kilometers, I think you don't have to. You can still manage and enjoy riding with the normal screen. But if you're really thinking go a little bit over that speed, and if you really want to try go over 200, that screen is a must-have. Like the original screen, it didn't cover nothing. I say more, even the front end of that this part should be bigger, because I can easily now hide on this behind this screen, but my shoulders get so much wind buffeting that is annoying, and it's not that it's uncomfortable, it's annoying that it's there. If they make that front end just that fairings here and this part wider, like here, like I know it's a bad example, but for example, a S1000 BMW, you know, the screen goes up to here and then you cover completely. So I'm missing this part, and because of that, I'm actually right now regretted that I didn't go the other screen, which is 5 mil taller here. 5 mil didn't sound like much, but it is, definitely it is. Definitely, because I already do like 250 kilometers an hour on this bike. And if I could get any less wind buffeting on the shoulder, I go for that for sure. Right now it's pointless for me to just go and change the screen again. But in a future reference, if I be changing this bike for something different, I go for the taller screen I can go. So that's the one thing I didn't like about the bike for sure. There was plenty of question, is the bike is comfortable? As the seating position, as I said before, for me it is. If you like super sport bikes, then definitely you can ride with it and enjoy it. The worst part about this bike, okay, and it's only in Ireland, is the price. Before I bought this bike, thank you, everyone's like, everyone I watch, you know, it's like 10,000 pounds, 10,250 pounds in the UK, is 11,000 euros in, I think, Italy. Whatever I check before the price in Ireland shows up, I was like, okay, it'll be probably less than 12 grand. That's okay, that's nearly the same price as Aprilia or a 660 here, because it's 12,500 euros. End up be 14 and a half. Brakes on this thing are amazing. I know it's not Brembo Stalemas or Stilemas, but they're really amazing. There is not a day that I didn't enjoy this bike. There is a bits and pieces. If I could change about it, I change it. Like I said, the wider fairing here, I love it if it has. Then that shoulder wind buffeting will be gone when you go a little bit faster than you should. And because I love gadgets, right? I prefer if this bike have a bigger screen. I love if I have here a screen, let's say from RRR Fireblade, because this screen here, it's the same as a Fireblade RR 2020, but the RRR have much wider screen, bigger, and I enjoy that screen. So I do the full review of the bike. What's going on, boy? I do the full review on the bike when bike will have like 1500 kilometers, because right now we on a 14. So people say, oh, I do the 1000 kilometers review. Well, it's hard for me to do the 1000 kilometers review, because for the first 1000 I just go to the 6-7, maybe 8000 revs. So I didn't enjoy the bike. On a 6 gear, when I get from the shop and they told me you shouldn't go above 6-7, So on the 6 gear, 7,000 revs was 110 kilometers per hour. How you can enjoy the bike driving this speed? Especially sport bike, okay? If I'm going for the cruise, that's fine. But people who buy the sport bikes, they buy it for a little bit more adrenaline rush, put it this way, right? All right, boys, thank you for tuning in. Have a great day and see you in the next one. Ride safe.